Hi guys, it's Nekyaih and I'm back here with another tutorial for you today. So I'm just going to jump right into everything. This is a NYX Fill and Fluff pencil. There is a small brush on one side and a chisel tip on the other side. So I'm just going to make light hair-like strokes here. You don't want to press it down too hard with anything like this because it'll be very dark. You just want to fill the entire brow out of your natural brow shape. Okay, don't go drawing nothing on that you don't have. Please don't do that. Please, thank you. All right, and I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other brow. Okay, so I'm taking this NYX concealer in the color Nutmeg, and I'm just going to use this concealer brush here. I'm gonna conceal underneath my brow. I feel like that gives a much more natural and realistic look, especially when you're using a pencil like I just showed you all. I don't know if y'all can really see it that well. It's the watermark. Um, but yeah, I'm just going to brush down the excess concealer onto my lid. So when I apply my shadow later, everything will pop. Just using this spoolie brush. I don't like the small brush on the end of the Fill and Fluff. It just I don't like how it brushes the product back. I guess because the hair or whatever they use on the brush is different than a spoolie brush. The spoolie brush brushes it back a lot better to me. I don't really like to conceal the top of my brow either, only because, like I said, I feel like it just gives a much more natural and realistic look. It looks more like hair to me. Right, and I will also sometimes clean up my tail end of my brow just to give it a more sharp look. And spoolie again. You don't want to have any boxed brows. Alright, so here I'm using this Morphe palette. I'm going to use that bright orange, the gold right next to it, and the pink. Um, the colors were marked, but I forgot to mark the gold. So I'm just going to take this soft brush and just press the powder into my lid here. And I'm going to create wings on both lids. You don't want to sweep the product or anything like that. You want to literally just pack it on to your lid like I'm doing here. Alright, so I'm just going to take another concealer brush here. And this concealer that I'm using now, I'm going to say it's LA Girl. Yeah, I think it's LA Girl. And I'm just going to clean up the sides here, much like I would do with wing liner, just to give it a more crisp look. And just blend that out with my finger. And I'm going to do that to both sides. Do y'all see how bright that orange is? Do you see how pigmented? Oh, Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner here. I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. liquid liner. I think it was like $3. I think I may have gotten it from Walmart. I think that's where I got it from. But I like to start from the inner corner of my eye, and with the brush just make light light strokes, and don't rush it. Don't try to be too swift or anything like that, because you will mess it up. And I like to, like I said, start from the inner corner of my eye and work outward, just because of the way I do my wings. Let me see. Like as you can see right here, and it makes it easier for me to just fill in those areas. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Finish Face Primer. You just want to put that on all areas of your face. And I'm going to be using nothing but Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm going to be using their line to apply my foundation as well as highlight or contour. If you don't have any concealer, you can definitely use foundation. And I'm just trying to check to make sure that this color is correct. And nope, that's not it. Y'all, I had to get up and go find this foundation because apparently my mom had it. Okay, some of y'all may know how that is, but I really had to go find it. So got it. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in the color 370, and that's what I'm gonna be using for my foundation today. I really like this line, especially for my clients, because it matches people's tones so well to me, and yeah, it just matches so well. I really like the line. They have so many different shades or anything like that. It's really good as far as like a drugstore foundation. Like, I really like it. Just want to clean up that concealer from earlier, blend everything out. So now I'm going to be using the 334 to highlight here. Using another flat brush. Okay, now I'm going to be using the 380 to contour. So I like to use my fingers just because your body heat will make it easier for the product to move around. Um, I also lost my beauty blender, but your fingers work just as great, in my opinion. Sometimes even better. But I'm just using these little wedge sponges. They work pretty well too. You just want to blend everything out as much as possible. So now I'm just going to set my face with this Mary Kay translucent. Is it translucent powder? Everything will be in the description box. But it's in the color Bronze 2. I'm just going to apply that to the areas that are highlighted here on my face. Let that set. Now I'm going to take this fluffy flat brush here, and that same pink color that I showed you all earlier, I'm going to apply that underneath my eye. And just brushing away that powder. Okay, so I'm taking this this very small flat brush, and the gold color in the middle of the orange and the pink in the Morphe palette that I showed you all, that is what I'm using here, and I'm placing it in the corners of my eye. Okay, so now I'm going to apply lashes, but first I'm going to use my Clinique mascara. And I'm going to be using the Eye Envy lash glue. It goes on clear. I mean, no, it doesn't. It goes on white and dries clear. Alright, so I'm just using the heater, which I have on right now, just to speed up that drying process, and it gets the glue tacky fast. I don't really use anything to apply the lashes. I just especially once it's tacky, it's so much easier for me to maneuver it. I feel I just place it on one end of my lash line, and then it just follows through into the other side. Okay, so same thing, other side. I'm going to be using this NYX pencil, this lip liner. This is a lip gloss that I took from my mom. It is like a matte liquid lipstick. I don't know where she got them from, but I love these. I got another one from her too. It's red, and they're really good matte liquid lipsticks. Okay, so this is a highlighter brush. Um, One like half the tube is like full of highlighter, and the other half is just a brush. I don't really like to use the brush that much. Instead, I'll use a fan brush like you see here. Alright, y'all, that is all I have for you today. I'll be back again next week with another tutorial. But yes, thank you for watching.